Welcome back, everybody. Most traders, they use channels the wrong way, and all they get are a bunch of losses. The secret that nobody tells you about trend channels is that drawing the channel correctly is only half the battle. The way you make money with channels, though, is by using momentum to plan our entries. And by the time we finish this video today, you will know how to draw channels correctly. But more importantly, I'm going to show you two specific situations where momentum helps me avoid losses and, more importantly, bank some incredibly easy profits. Let's jump in and start today's lesson. Starting off first, though, with the basics of how I draw my channels. Bull channels first are drawn off recent highs, pinned down to recent lows, and I love to buy that first test off the low of that channel just below a prior swing. If you've watched my previous videos in this series, you know that the best entries in a bullish market like this are always below prior swings. Keep that small detail in mind as we go deeper into this video. The same is true for a bear channel. Bear channels are drawn off recent lows, pinned up around major recent highs, and I love to short that first test just above a prior swing high. You'll see me using lots of these types of channels on my live stream each day, but there are three variations you really need to learn. The first variation is called a spiking channel. Spiking channels have a strong spike higher, followed by a slow grinding bull channel. If you watched my previous videos on Fibonacci techniques, you know that after a big move higher like this, I love to use the 38 to retracement for the entry. And notice how I draw this illustration. The best entries in spiking channels are always just below that first pullback, that deepest part of the pullback of that new bull channel. The second variation is called a wedge. Now, wedges are all about FOMO, the fear of missing out. The market is reacting to something, and everyone jumps in before they miss the move. Wedges are pretty tricky because that channel gets narrower over time, but smart traders know this. The best entries will combine the 38 to retracement with that first pullback, the lowest low of the wedge. And the third variation is called a bull flag. These are the least common of the variations and by far the most confusing for most new traders because of that sleepy bear channel. Remember, that strong move higher tells us buyers control momentum. They're going to want to retest that high. But that sleepy bear channel, it often fools people into thinking this is a bearish reversal. If you watch my videos on moving averages, momentum, and strong moves, you know that it takes a lot more than a sleepy pullback to give bears control of that trend. The same is true on the sell side. A bearish spiking channel with a strong spike lower into a sleepy bear channel. And if you're with us on our live stream each morning, you know how much I love selling that 38 to retracement just above the first pullback of that new bear channel. And of course, even though wedges are all about FOMO, we never chase these lower. We stay patient and we love to short that 38 to retracement just above the highest high of that wedge on the chart. And bear flags. Don't let that bull channel fool you. All that momentum going lower will eventually retest that low, and we love selling just above the top of that channel. Combine that 38 to retracement, makes for a really easy winner back to that low. And speaking of easy winners, by the way, I have the ultimate shortcut for making money with all these types of channels. Because guys, I teach and I trade this every morning on my live stream. That way you can learn and trade along right there with me every morning. Because let's face it, learning this is the easy part. Applying this correctly without making a bunch of mental mistakes, that's where the money is made with this. And unfortunately, that's a whole different skill set that I simply can't teach in these short YouTube videos. But on my live stream though, I will help you turn this knowledge into money in your trade account. So grab that link below this video for a 3-day trial of my trade room on my live stream, and let me show you how to find and trade these channel variations correctly. In the meantime though, let's keep going because I saved the very best stuff for the end of this video. Let's now talk about steep versus flat channels, and more importantly, how momentum is the key to timing our entries. Now, steep channels. Steep channels tell us the trend is strong and momentum is great, but the channel is so steep, it's hard to get a good risk-reward ratio until you see a much bigger correction, right? If you watch my video on Fibonacci techniques, you know how much I love these 1, 2, 3 moves. And those two-legged pullbacks make perfect entries when the trend is strong and the channel is a little bit too steep. Compare that now on the flip side with a flat channel. Flat channels tell us the trend is weak, momentum is poor, almost like a sideways trading range. If you watched my video before on moving averages and strong moves, you know that. A strong move lower will likely retest that low before it rotates back higher. So when channels are flat like this, the best entries are almost always on the retest. Oh, and by the way too, in tomorrow night's video, I'll talk a lot more about this specific style of entry, so make sure you stay tuned. Keep this in mind when you find your next channel. Steep channels tell us momentum is good, but location is bad. So wait for that two-legged pullback, that 1, 2, 3 move, as we call it on our live stream. And with flat channels, location is great, but momentum is bad. So wait for the retest for an almost guaranteed winner. Now you know how I use channels every morning on my live stream. The key is momentum, but how do we time the entries on this? I'm glad you asked, because in the next video, I'm going to show you a technique I call entry counting. Scalpers love the strategy I'm going to share with you in my next video in this series, because after almost 20 years of trading, it is the only scalping strategy that actually works in today's crazy markets. But before you watch the next video though, remember, I made this look really easy today. The channels, the setups, the slides, everything was perfect. But the real markets, guys, they're almost never perfect. They are far from perfect. They're messy. They move quickly. And when money's at risk, it's not as easy as it looks. It takes a ton of practice to apply these techniques correctly. And that's unfortunately a skill you only get by doing with me in real time each day. So pause this video for a second, grab that link below for a 3-day trial of the trade room, and let's go turn this knowledge today into money in our trade account tomorrow morning. Because guys, 1 week with me on my live stream will make you a far more profitable trader than binge watching hundreds of these YouTube videos. And when you're done, come back to me here, because the next video in this series will keep building on everything we've learned so far, and the next one takes us up a couple more notches. So again, hit that link down below. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 8:30 Eastern time on the live stream. If you want to keep learning, hit that big button that pops up here, and I will see you on the next one.